Hey everybody, welcome into another wonderful day here on the Double G streams. And today, we're going to be continuing some Chrono Cross via the Radical Dreamers edition. Available in the multiple consoles and sources. And I think I'm stuck on fast forward mode. Let me turn that off. I'm going to take an actual save though. Just in case. Here. There. My personal mission accomplished. Yeah, Scooby-Doo, where are you? So there's some waterfalls here. In the old days, many of my friends and fellow believers would come here to worship. It was quite lively, particularly during the festival seasons. How I miss those days. Years ago, these falls were considered a holy place by the worshippers of the divine dragon faith. Then hordes of humans began to migrate to these islands, and we were pushed into the outlying regions. In the cultural takeover that ensued, the spiritual significance of places such as this was soon forgotten. It's got the same song as the one other place. So I'm gonna check the audio as well. Audio looks pretty good. Let's see here. This button, teleporter. Grab a quick Sheena to join in. I'm missing this many characters. Or Stina, sorry. I keep thinking it's an H. Wonderful. Can you go off to the side? You can. Huh, that's odd. Why is there space here to get off screen? There doesn't seem to be anything worthy of note inside here. Hey, Captain! Let's head home! Oh, there's faces all over the walls. Creepy. It appears that the altar at the back of this cave was made to house the dragon tier, but the strange thing is that there was only meant to be one dragon tier in this land, and yet the altar has 2 holding stands. I wonder what that could indicate. The ancient lore reveals that the Dragonites knew of a certain land formations they called power spots. There, they are said to have used the natural energy of the planet to generate elements. By the great dragon gods! The sacrarium of the divine dragonfall still exists, and it seems functional. It's just as the legends of old said it would be. What a blessing! By utilizing its power, we just may be able to create the Chrono Cross here. Try placing the 2 pieces of the dragon tier, the tier of hate and the tier of love, on these stands. Oops, wrong button. And Surge received the Chrono Cross. And that is it. Really, what? It's an element? It's all like super multicolor. I like it. Long lost element of 7th color attribute. Less levels. Oh, yeah, let me see. Oh, yeah, it is a plus minus 7. I'm gonna imagine, yeah, it doesn't matter what ends up going there. Right. Chrono Cross, minus 7. See if there's anything equipped because we'll have Fargo. Nice area about teleporter. There he is. Don't know how much there is technically left to pilfer from enemies, but keep the man anyways. He's pretty cool. He's a pirate badass. Pirate badass with a great story. I mean, a lot of the characters have some very great stories. Very tragic ones, but great stories nonetheless. There's a certain song going on. I can't hear it. I myself would like to see if I can hear that. This area is just very quiet. Egg. Okay. The ochre lands have dried up and withered. Is it your will to choose destruction? Terra Tower. Innate yellow. Let's attack with green. a writing utensil here. Wave of fear. Immediately created a yellow field? Man, that's aggravating. He's being weak to that. Go ahead and negate magic here, just in case the thing tries anything silly. This thing has smooth moves, I'll give it that. We'll turn you double yellow, so you can just unleash greens on you and you take mega damage. Right. Actually, use a capsule? Man, this thing does its best to create yellow fields. Holy crap. Probably won't be allowed, I'm gonna go for it. Yeah. Aw, you did not attack them. I gotta waste a thing on that. Not recover, thing. Revive. There's Jen. I don't know. Oh, when the game magic wore out. That's unfortunate. Wow, nice death sequence. Weapon first confronting? That's cool. Let me see. I do not. The weapon she uses are unique. Huh. Which one was Janice? I don't even remember. I remember bumping into that character. Or is she the the beast trainer? Okay, right. Let me count that up. Yeah, how many characters healed? Let me double check. Throw up the fluff. Okay. I could always double check on that later, but I'm probably not going to go back. I don't know how strong the spirits are here. They look cool. I should maybe try battling them. Battling one couldn't hurt, right? Just some basic enemies floating around. They're not bosses. Terra Tower. Huh. So this one is a shadow, this one has a white element. I wonder if they can come in different elements. We got our normal battle music at least. Jeez, they're hard to hit. For the defense. Yeah, one of those things. Probably the R3, yeah. It's kind of nice that they added the like extra features of like speed up, slow down, buff, and all that kind of stuff. Knock, knock, knock. Alright, this door's locked. Nothing up here either. Mash the A button, no hidden chests. Geez, the perspective on these stairs. Kinda good. I like that animation. And even though this is from 1999, the way they did the polygons to make this thing look, because I have this thing set to the original graphics. As it should be. Nikkei's element here. Just in front of all of them. Oh, it healed that thing. That's amazing. The way Squaresoft, like, handled their games. To achieve the maximum visual outputs. Man, how did they do that? I wonder if this Terra Tower is part of the old Azalea's castle, Azala's castle. Yeah, I recall that being brought up. This game shares an artist with Soul to Robo. After comparing the artworks, you can kind of tell. If there's one thing Soul to Robo had, is Soul to Robo was a great game. Absolutely fantastic game. And yeah, it did have great art all over it, from top to bottom. Box art, in-game, instruction manual, the whole 9 yards. I can see some similarities between art for this game and the art for Soul to Robo, but as time passes on, I like the distinct feel of Soul to Robo this one. Maybe it's because it's a bit more brightly colored anime. The artwork for this game usually has like a much softer, almost like palette, pastel-ish on certain things, like tones. Although the artwork that was made for the title screen for this game does share the later influences from the artist, as showcased in things like Soul to Robo and I think another video game. Very good inspirational stuff. If I wanted to draw art, that's how I'd kind of draw. Well, I could have restructured that. I would want my art to kind of look like that. Man, they give you nostrums out the wazoo here. Thank you. Right, there we go. Finally at the bottom. Climbs down. Uh-oh. I don't feel like falling off that just yet. Maybe I should climb back up there. There's some chests up there and everything. Usually the tower is the place to go up. Maybe you gotta go down to go up? We'll find out. More nostrums. Okay, that's just for falling over, climbing back up, I guess. It's a weird coral here. Very wide. trace through up there, huh? Can't go through here. That's kind of cool. Alright, I'm gonna climb back up. I'm gonna check upstairs again. Spirits coming downstairs. And I want to find my way over there. I'll go that way. Good. Okay. There is just no way to cross at this point. So there will be a way up. Knock those over. Okay, good to know. This place is a maze of sorts, yet it manages to keep you going in the correct order. Okay, yeah, I'd say it does, but I need to double check. It's activating my adventurous sense of things. That's for certain. It's always funny seeing everything kind of sped up. I found some tea, grabbed some hydration sauce, and we'll move the story along. If I have to battle something, I think I'll just battle it. You can go to the edge, but you can't go up it or down it. Weird. Geez, all this coral. This is odd. You can climb up this, but it doesn't go anywhere. Maybe not yet. Yeah, there's something there in the background. Oh, sheesh. This takes you much further down than I expected. Poison. Ooh, these things are weird. Mixomycete. Mixomycete? Something like that? I forgot to check its innate. Okay. Did 0? It's so weird. Go back to farming. I want to see if I can pillage anything. Pillage! Winged shoes, huh? Probably ups evade percentage. Probably superior to the Kung Fu shoes. Those things gave a lot of stats. Maybe I should go fight some more of them. Yep, certainly does. Someone else need this stuff. I'll go steal another thing from them, and there we go. You can't go down. Let's fight the thing. I'll just fight the thing. Runs right past it. And they died. Man. I wanted to steal some more winged shoes. Surge. Surge. You finally made it this far, Surge. What was that? Are you human? When I was still human, I was locked up here, and have been here ever since. This tower is a fortress belonging to the ancient reptiles, a symbol of revenge brought against mankind by the dragons. With the defeat of fate, the seal has been broken, and this tower has surfaced. In the eyes of the dragons, we humans are the foes. A brain that has developed to 3 times its original size in the span of 3 million years. We humans have evolved at an enormous rate because of our contact with Lavos' flame. In a sense, mankind is Lavos' offspring. Only in this universe. We humans are extraneous to this planet. Now, how will you fight, Surge? With conviction. They make it you can go into the background. Alright, more winged shoes. Give me that evasion. What is that thing? Cupoid? Okay. Oh no. It was hard to hit things, huh? Still trying to kill us. Stardust Cave. Ooh. Harmony. Oh well. Destroy it! Panacea. Ooh. What does Stardust Cape do? Size only. Oh, okay. Here's Stone Sword, Stone Mail, Stone. Okay, Einlanzer. Sweet. Okay, now I can steal some more shoes. Why do these things have shoes? They fly. Or I guess the whole point is that you take their wings and make them into shoes. Masamune sounds Japanese. Einlanzer absolutely does not. True. Very true. Very Germanic. Anglo, stuff like that. Grunting, Einlanzer. Sleipnir, all that kind of stuff. Not exactly Anglo. Okay, see, I don't know my stuff. Sorry about that. My understanding of like Anglo-Saxon stuff is obviously not good. Just don't know it. From what it always sounded in history books, it all just kind of overlapped with Germanic stuff a bit. So, I guess that explains my kind of contrived thoughts about it. My bare bones, know nothing, say things anyway style. Okay, let me equip the shoes. Equip. You have them, I have to put them on Surge. Defender Plus. But they lose the hit percent. It's like wearing the Kung Fu shoes but getting the extra stuff. That's kind of worth it. 21% is still very good, 0. So there's a door down below and a door up here. Let's check this door. I think this, or is it going to be that one chest? Okay, it's now avoiding this fight. Imagine if England was named after the Saxons instead of the Anglos. So the Anglo-Saxon would be Saxon Anglo? I have no idea. I can't imagine that because I don't even know what that means. I guess I'll just have to do my due diligence and just go read up on it. England. Oh. Oh! Holy crap, I just got a history lesson. Wow, finally. Thank you. That's intriguing. Because it's not the doorway I thought it was. Yeah, here we go. Cool. Pack of lies? The heck? It's a weapon. Okay. Oops. Thought it'd be equipped. The function of these cards is unbelievable! Yeah, pack of cards. That makes sense for Sneff. Huh, how interesting. One of these days I'm gonna have to play Mega Man X Command Mission. I should be like, hey, Professor, can you loan me Mega Man X Command Mission so I can show what, like, a lowbrow RPG looks like? Playing these RPGs has made me go, I gotta play Command Mission at some point. Rainbow Shell. I haven't got to use the Rainbow Shell to make anything yet. Stop chasing me. Nothing in these back rooms. How do I get over there? Ha! Nice. Ah, yay. Beta-carotene. As in, like, beta-carotene. Which you get from carrots. Or, no. Is carotene also part of carrots? In some things. Not exactly my thing we name after carrots, but rather because we find that thing in carrots that's named after that. Really? You're unfinished wrong, and Google thinks it's from the manga series. Huh. Wow. Well, at least you know you're on the right track then. You can fool Google. Being like, it's like this stuff over here. Granted, style doesn't exactly look like the, Hey, get over there. Oh, it's still fucking me. Closer to the games in the main guide. Yeah, I'd agree. I'd agree. Like all the games' official artwork. I mean, to their Tumblr or Twitter account. All the official art they usually pump out on those. Oh, he's frozen. But why? Too much depth for the official artwork. No, maybe, but at least it looks like it. Take that, evil jelly! You heard the name. Coop. Oops. Hey, Fargo's back. Yay! Yeah, slap that ball out of the air. Same between with some crazy tone curves. Should the hair fade to blue? Not to match the shirt or something. Yeah, I'd say why not. Darn, they didn't hide anything back here. You can travel back here, but there's nothing hidden back here. Like, I would fully expect them to hide something in this left corner, and there's nothing. That's a shame. But I guess not every nook and cranny can have something. Past you here. Sweet. Fade to purple, the environment leads to it being blue. Actual blue fade looks somewhat jarring. Huh. Okay then. That's understandable. Oops, got stuck on that side. Jarring and very muddy also. Oh. Heal plus. He doesn't have innate color green. Oh, okay. Cool, an extra slot. That works. Alright, so I gotta write this down. Red. Okay. Fight a cherub. Okay. That's a lot of showcasing. Back on the monster hunter grind. Nice. Go, Sylvia. The air around here is so quiet with barely any music. It's actually kind of like, I wouldn't say jarring, but a little mildly unsettling. Does put eeriness in its own way. There's a little bit of ambient noise, but that's about it. Alright, red egg. Many have bled, suffered, and perished. It is your turn to die. I'm gonna say, no. Pyrotor. How interesting. We're gonna do quick blue elements on this thing. Can I get anything from this dude? What do I get? Red brooch. Oh, I could have got like a yellow brooch from the previous thing. Dang it. That's okay. I think the brooches only prevent anti-element or something like that. healing on that there Fargo guy. Blue fields, heck yeah. Take that damage. Three tablets to make a red field? Bro, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What? Ruin your field at least. Take a basic aqua beam. Probably like 50 damage. Oh, higher than I thought, 82. You stood on the right guy, I'll give you that. Redfield. Yes. Magnify. I don't diminish there, but there's some bells ringing. Those bells weren't there before, were they? So I think every time you defeat like a colored egg, it's gonna make more song appear. They were there before? I could not hear them. Still like the song. We'll share it, okay. Oh, Fargo's at low health. Cool. I'll just make him do a healing. Ain't gonna do a healing now. till we get one. Nice. Cherub's gonna run into me, isn't How's up? Ooh, Panacea, nice. I'll have to put it on one of the characters soon. Spectral glove? Sounds like an item or an equipment. Made out of rainbow shell. Ooh. Sniff that one out without even having to... Holy healing. Yeah, that's gonna be useful. I already got one. Sweet. Double holy healing. Got me there, straight up the steps for the thing. Could this be Viper Manor? What's going on? Prophet. Welcome. It's good to see you finally made it here. I have been expecting you, Surge. Where are we? Is this Viper Manor? This is a space that does not exist. But never mind that. More importantly, I have something I must explain to you. Who are you? My name is Balthazar. In the ancient magical kingdom of Zeal, I was known as a Sage of Reason. Well, that was up until the Queen of Zeal attempted to harness the power of Lavos. Let's just say things got out of control, and Lavos created a dimensional vortex that threw me far into the future. I think, yeah, time got altered to where he didn't go towards... I have to remember which... Yeah, the one... Yeah, Balthazar always goes way into the future. So the future he got flung into is this one instead of the usual doomed future where Lavos destroys the planet. Because they stopped the Lavos. That changes everything. There, I seized the opportunity to study the science of the future. I was then able to apply to that the knowledge I brought from my own era, including magic, which had been long since lost in the future. Anyway, this led me to make huge progress in the research of time. Well, that research led to the creation of Chronopolis, and to the time crash. You might think I really blew it. Perhaps it was really my finest hour. Anyway, I created a compact time machine that I dubbed the Neo Epoch. I used it to time warp to this age, to learn of Chronopolis and Fate's plans, and to see how things were turning out. Terra Tower is really a city of the reptiles from another dimension's future. And I say you can see Luca, Marl, and Chrono in the background there, around the area. It was originally Dinopolis, the castle of Azala's descendants who achieved a much more intimate evolution with our planet. Dinopolis was drawn into this dimension's past about 10,000 years ago. So, this is not quite 1999 yet. The years in between 1000 and 1999 were altered into this game. So this game takes place around 1600, 1700 in the Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross universe, right? So Zeal was 12,000 years ago from 1000. So this was teleported to this world 2,000 years after Zeal crashed into the ground. This was done so that it would serve as a counterbalance against Chronopolis, which Lavos pulled here. Needless to say, a fierce battle ensued. In the end, Chronopolis emerged as the victor, and the Reptites' fortress was sealed away by fate. But more important now is the role the dragons play in all of this. Originally, the whole archipelago of El Nido was known as the Sea of Eden. This was because it was where the dragon gods resided. But then fate sealed away the dragon gods' powers, in effect becoming a god itself. Thus the islands where the new godhead, Fate, existed came to be called the Sea of Eden instead. Perhaps you didn't realize it, but you were used by the dragon gods to eliminate Fate. It was not true that the dragon gods sealed away the frozen flame. Rather, it's quite the opposite. It was Fate that used the power of the flame to seal away the dragon gods. In reality, the dragon gods are in opposition to man, while Fate was actually the protector of humanity. Well, it was a very poor protector of humanity, just saying. Just because Fate wanted to protect humans doesn't mean it did it well. And I think Fate failed miserably in that regard. Which would be expected because Fate was based off Mother Brain, and we know that Mother Brain and Chrono Trigger took a very sinister path. The Dragon Gods were originally a singular plasma life form, a living accumulation of the planet's energy. That life form was a biological machine used to control the powers of nature and the future society of the reptiles. In order to control the natural energy itself, Fate divided the one Dragon God entity up into 6 weaker plasma life forms. It then scattered them across the land and sealed them all away. Their dragon-like appearances are just pseudo-guises. Entity. Did I say something wrong? Oh. I think that's a hint. Oh, a single entity. Okay, I get it. Anyways. I know. Temporary forms they take so that they can appear in this dimension. Okay, so like what you're saying is their true existence is kind of temporal and intangible, but that's just kind of a tangible representation of their like shadowy etherealness projecting into the material. No, nothing said wrong. Okay, cool. But all that changed when Fate was vanquished and its power hold was eliminated. At that moment, the 7 dragons who had been rendered almost powerless and forgotten traveled across the dimensions to recombine into a single entity. Yeah, because they were kind of intermixed between the two dimensions, but then they just converged. 7 dragons? I thought there were only 6! There were 6 dragons you knew of, and 1 more hidden dragon you didn't. Like the second moon that was once lost but later was found. Although the same planet, my world didn't have 2 moons. Look up at the night sky now, and you will see 7 celestial bodies, 5 stars, and 2 moons. 5 brother stars that correspond to the 5 colored dragons, ruling like gods over the night skies. 1 moon that corresponds to the white sky dragon, and another, darker, daughter of the daughter moon to counterbalance them. The fire dragon, the water dragon, the green dragon, the earth dragon, the black dragon, the sky dragon, and 1 more, the final dragon, the dark moon dragon. The one who was to work to free the other dragons from their bondage to the Fate computer. The child the others created on the night of the electric storm that temporarily caused Fate to loosen its hold on them. I believe you knew her as Harl. Unbelievable! That's more like unbelievable! The dragon gods were the essence of nature on this planet. Perhaps we can consider what's happening as our planet's vengeance on us. To finally sweep away the unwanted humans from the face of this blue planet. Oh, first it was Fate, now it's the planet? Or vice versa. But either way you look at it, now's the time to set things right. The future of mankind, the destiny of this planet. Everything depends on the next battle you will fight. But unfortunately, the time for us to part has come. Hey, mister, is that the Chrono Cross you guys have there? The Chrono Cross, the melody and harmony. It has the power to cross space and time and unify people's thoughts and feelings. It has the power to transfer memories. By using it as an element, it has the power to draw on the sounds of the 6 colored elements to produce a healing harmony. It has the power to combine the sounds of the world into one melody. I'm sure we'll meet again soon, in one time period or another. Be careful now, and good luck. So, plot twist. Harl was a dragon? Oh, no wonder I didn't like her. Black hole. Ah, doorway's different. Song's different too. Ultranova. You put this in fast forward, this is actually kind of cool. Slow motion. Be agonizingly slow. These crystals are kind of a cool shape. A real life like representation of them. Imagine driving one of these through a vampire's heart because they're giant staves. I think maybe I should put on like a green plate. I'll fight without a plate first. Return our trees. Give back our green forests. Anemotor. Animotor. Hit with yellow. Oh, that missed. Emphasis. Okay. Sheesh. I'm just gonna imbecile you. I think we'll turn red if I save it for both characters, so I'll hold off here. Thanks for that. Nice. Hey! Cool. Into the level 8 slot. Gee, Surge. Say magnify. That makes sense to me. Say, oh yeah, this floor, I was like, it's probably the 1 point up. Yep, it is. Oh, a save spot. Okay. Yeah, let's do a full save here. As soon as I regain control. Surge, up there! Oh, at the top of the tower. That must be the summit. That must be the summit. Trying to get more party boys. Look! Those two beams coming from either side. I wonder if they act as some kind of sealing device. Which reminds me of the top of the, what do you fight atop that one building? The thing with the, attacker hand and defender hand. That's what this bar right here reminds me of. Pew! Ooh, this thing. Probably a beefed up version. Gravitor. Kills for 200? Okay. Omega! Texture are interesting. Kind of like the death effects for these bosses, the way they just kind of fizzle out and fade. It's cool from an old school style perspective. I really like it. The way they use the polygons to just evaporate the boss. I'd like to see nowadays games do more polygonal evaporation like that. It would probably look extra cool. Alright, if I do fill blank, what's it gonna get? Diminish. I kinda knew it. I'm gonna have a diminish here though. Try something else. Should put that on Mr. His Face over there. Surge. Thinking... Just a single imbecile would probably be good. Except diminish. And then, These are all in order. kind of a face up there. It's a little creepy. Still don't agree with the Reptites story in this game. Well, I should say the Reptites' philosophy. The story of the Reptites is presented very well. The philosophy of the Reptites is something I disagree with. In fact, I would argue that the Reptites in this game are more hateful than the humans. They declare the humans to be a problem, but I feel like the Reptiles do nothing to one is either for or against. But they're very hateful against someone that's not themselves. They tend to be about nature, but just because something from nature got altered doesn't make it unnatural. They just never seem to have picked the path of coexistence, and their relentless, endless hatred always seems to lead to their downfall in every possible timeline. Because the Reptites are always gone, and it seems to be they're gone in every single timeline. And it does not seem to be by mistake. Gravitor creature, that one was black, the other one was white. I'm gonna write this down as a subtext here. Gravitor Luxator. Okay, so magnify, pull up some diminishes and stuff, and imbecile this thing. Psh, nice Oko. Practice scroll this. Wait for the revive. Oh, there it is, +4. I could wait, though. I saw him now. Bring him back next time. Start building him up. So, furthering the fact that the dragons were filled with hate, just because their premise is that, oh, we're natural, we're from the earth, these monkeys got altered, so they're no longer natural, therefore hatred, which means that their focus on naturalism in the earth doesn't have any premise of love, it's only might makes right. So they have justifications for murder, which are, oh, I eat creature to survive. This is just the way things are. This is nature. This is natural. It's okay for us to hate on a single race now because we declare them unnatural. And, it's just some weird self-justification. I think that the Reptites really are just their demise in every timeline is just a product of their own thing. I think I've got a few points maybe across. Probably didn't, but I'm just gonna go from there. Just actually gonna start with a surge. Attack a bit. Really? Yeah, have your healing. Come on out. Up. Now it's a good time to revive him. Fargo do the healing. One, go to Surge, hit a couple times, go back to Glenn. Okay, here, Element. This out plus 4. Throw that magic attack up. Oh, low res you. Nice amount of damage. Ouch. That did a lot. Ouch. Oh. Focus had exactly one. Damn. looks like that's it then. Man, I love that polygonal, like, disintegration. God, another Ultra Nova. I should have tried pillaging from a couple of these enemies. See what it fills in here. I'm probably going to disagree with what it fills in, but let's see. Another diminish. Always diminish, diminish. Also, dimension diminish. I'm gonna do a strong-minded. Up an ally's defense or something. Probably too much, you know, the white element there on Surge, but should maybe put something else on there. Use strong-minded someone else. But what the heck? Snow White and Black are part of the mix. So we got blue. Put a little symbol here. There we go, blue. I can just walk past it. Disrespecting the origins of life. Mother Sea suffers. You must pay the price. You must pay the price. Hakwator. Evade percentage. Yeah, I got one of those too. Sheesh. Put this on Surge. I can smack this fool around. You really have to do that to him? Can I get an element, please? You get to do 2 things in a row? Oh, come on. That's right, killed him. No, almost. Put like a low res on you. You know what? I'm pillaging you. Just for your insolence. Really? Yeah, you take that and get out of here. Okay, that's... And the pieces bounce? Literally become shattered ice and pieces bounce. Gosh, you just don't have cool stuff like this nowadays in games. 2 more slots. Alright. Red, green, blue. Okay, black, white. Alright, so I got the stuff written down in the... It was a funny video, I couldn't help but watch it. Loud screams are hilarious. Okay. It gave us the order. Let me go back and save. Is there any way to prevent Haru from leaving the party? And their spirits ascended. I think only in New Game Plus. Well, that would make sense. I was just wondering if there's something like you do a storyline alteration where it's like do something and Harl doesn't like leave when you defeat Fate. When Lynx turns into Fate. Don't know though. Don't know. Oh, geez, these faces. Arg! Help! Stop it! Kill me! Welcome. Welcome, humans. Those who know the torment and joy of creation know also the pleasure and pain of destruction. Therefore, all that pass through here must be prepared to share the burden that I carry. Frozen flame, and it has eyes. I don't know, wonder it's all like based on lava stuff. But it came from a certain point in time and Lavos pulled it back. They're saying it's a Lavos essence, so it's still weird. The Frozen Flame's existence is still kind of contrived, and I'd have to go double check on it all again. So this is the true Frozen Flame, Struth. Kiss the moon. Right. Hold on! Don't touch it. Is everyone okay? Screw you! Us humans ain't gonna let you have your way any longer. Come on, show your bloody self. In order to survive, all living things in this world fight desperately and devour those they defeat. Must one kill other living things in order to survive? Must one destroy another world in order to allow one's own world to continue? The wounded in turn wound and torment those weaker than themselves. There are only the killers and the killed, the sinners who are judged, and the victims that do the judging. What meaning is there to such a world? That's pretty much your own world you're describing there, dragon. But okay. That isn't the world of the humans. That's the world of the reptiles. So okay, man. Nice projection there. Whew. If there's one thing you can learn from this game, it's the tragedy of the reptites. Whether there's meaning to our lives or not, we still go on living, you know. You've got no right to deny that. I shall cleanse this blue planet of you filthy humans once and for all. More like, I shall cleanse this of you humans once and for all! Ooh. Listen to this song. This song rocks! Okay, I figured it wasn't for this one. Thank you, David. Cut me off there, Josh. I'm double checking. Page. Yeah, I didn't equip any plates. If anything, I feel like the reptites are more like Lavos than the humans are. So right now it's innate white. Or something? This song is still really amazing. Turn this down so it looks like he's across the microphone. Maybe try pillaging something from it in a bit. I did like no damage. Time soon. I think the fight on the top of tower again, just like was it the Black Omen and Chrono Trigger? Oh, okay. So it's yellow now. Perfect. Double element here. Had to miss. Actually kind of doing things in the color order. Yeah, just did a yellow, red, green. It's tempted to just do like blue, black, white now and Chrono Cross. If I let it continue, will it just do it itself? Defense? No, I didn't. Oh well. Whatever color it starts on, it follows it in order. It didn't do it pretty much in order, it just skipped over yellow. I probably almost would have been able to use it anyway. We'll go back in the defense mode. Even have an element I want to use. Cure. Have a nice blast, why not? I'm holding on some elements. focus on Surge to do some healings from here on out. I think we're going back to all the Dragon Islands. Nice camera angle. Time Devourer Booty. I just healed. Come on, man. Try and put a imbecile on this thing. Let me build some stamina first. Time and space. It does actually. It actually was in damage per transfer. That's funny. I didn't notice that. That's a pretty good idea too. Yellow, red, green, and we're blue. So we're basically going through everything in the Chrono Cross order. Actually, I'm using an element here. I'm gonna do some low res. Should be able to keep most of this stable. I have left on Fargo. It did use both heals. Okay, I still have a heal. Don't run away. Please, no, don't run away in the middle. Oh my gosh. Fly by. Where's that happiness? Transfer time. Blue. Yeah, black. Okay, going over here. Gonna try and let Fargo have some fun out with this defense. I'm not trying to go left, thank you. Fighting defense, please. I'll do a heal all. Try and use one of his low res next time. Transferring troops. What? That's white. Right. Defense. Do a low res here. Flyby time? Yeah. Fully healing at the right sort of Hey, Surge is ready, so come on. Do that. I'm worried about something now. Arg. Gosh, really? Okay. It's growing unstable. Earring of Hope? Interesting. Now I shall truly awaken again. That thing, the Dragon God, it is only a quasi-existence. A temporary form that the real Dragon God uses in order to appear in this dimension. The actual Dragon God was consumed long ago, swallowed by that being on the other side of the dimensional darkness. The frozen flame is a splinter from the extraterrestrial being Lavos. The one who connects with the frozen flame, in effect, links with Lavos itself. As the mediator between Lavos and living things, that one will gain extraordinary powers by binding with the new seed of destruction, the Devourer of Time. What in blazes is a Devourer of Time? Now go to the place where time became divided and weave the threads of time together again, Chrono Trigger. The Devourer of Time is a new life form, born from the fusion of a life form from this planet with Lavos, who nests on the far side of the dimensional void. In the far-off future, when the fusion becomes complete, it will awaken. Then the Devourer of Time will begin to consume all space-time continua. Despair and hatred, to return all things to nothingness. That is what it desires. Here, take this with you. Surge received the Time Egg. The Time Egg will enable you to travel beyond space-time. The world is in your hands. Go! Release the life that is imprisoned. Oh, that was something else talking there than Balthazar, but it works. because the dimensions are kind of unstable, kind of like shards of water, it's able to, Time Devourer is able to take a hold of things once you unify everything, make one cohesive universe again. Oh, crikey! What in bloody hell's happening? Oh, this place is going to crumble to pieces! Hopefully Onito and other places are far enough away that they won't feel the effect of that tsunami. Hopefully, Arnie Village and the other place up top, and even, the other town. The Viper is usually controlled. Oh dang, what? Quad wing. Giant dragon head. Oh jeez. So, that's the Terra Tower's final true form. In the end, we're all the same. Everyone dreams of being greater, more powerful. Everyone dreams of being greater, more powerful. Well, we've come this far. All that remains is to defeat the Devourer of Time. Once we wipe the Devourer of Time off the face of this planet, it's all over. Hopefully everything will go back to normal again. You're wrong. Things won't ever go back to the way they were. Destiny, fate, is dead. From now on, us humans have to choose our own way in life. We also have to take responsibility for the choices we make. And something's got to be done about the way we go around hunting and hurting and killing one another. We've got to settle our differences once and for all. Water. Listen, what's really important is what we do now. The issue ain't whether we defeat that bastard or not. I'm afraid that, depending on how we go about it, we could lose out on gaining something really precious. So the issue is the way we fight. So where on earth is the real Devourer of Time? My guess is the key to finding it lies at that beach. That's where this whole thing started. It's also probably where this whole thing will end. Terra Tower, final form. Burst. I'm gonna check everyone's low rank stuff. White, rank, blue. I think black. Fargo has black there. Does he have one? He has something. No yellows. Depending on it. I think it's gonna be final boss time already. Let's being a bit of a shorter day. I don't know if it's in the segment. Maybe not. Alright. I guess a different beach? Am I thinking about this correctly? Okay, now I'm curious. What should you do the typical astral amulet stuff? Oh! Well, hey, Luca. At this beach. Why are they so tiny? So you finally made it, Serge. When did this sorry tale all begin? Was it 10 years ago when you almost drowned here? Or was it 14 years ago when you were wounded by the panther demon that attacked you? That resulted in you being carried to Chronopolis, where you came into contact with fate and the frozen flame. Or perhaps it was 2,400 years in the future, when the time crash hurled Chronopolis back to prehistoric times. Or could it even have been 12,000 BC, when an ancient magical kingdom met its end after trying to use Lavos? Each is close to being correct, and yet at the same time so far from the right answer. The true beginning was during the destruction of the ancient kingdom of Zeal. As the palace collapsed around her, Princess Shala was sucked into a dimensional vortex along with the Lavos Mammon machine. Shala and Lavos became unified into one even more powerful entity that would evolve into the Devourer of Time. Filled with the hatred and sadness of Lavos, half of Shala's mind became set on destroying all of existence. Yet at the same time, the other half of her mind desired to save the universe and to be rescued herself. So kind of the difference. That's like the difference between humans, reptiles, the tiers of love and hate. As Shala fell through the time gate in this condition, she heard your crying echoing through time. That is when her story and yours began to intertwine. I just realized this. Serge does have the same hair color as Shala and Magus. Or I should say Shala and Janice. For another. Psh. Led by the pitiful crying, the young Serge made as the Panther Demon's poison took hold on him. Yes, Serge, the sound of your crying touched the heart of Princess Shala. Before the destructive mindset could become dominant, she cloned herself and sent her copy into this dimension. Is that gonna be Kid? Shala left her baby daughter clone with her ancient magical pendant. This was to safeguard her daughter clone and life and death situations. The pendant would rewind time a little, sending her daughter clone into a safer point in the immediate past. That's right. Kid is Shala's daughter clone. And now, about Project Kid, the time control project Balthazar planned out. The whole project existed to lead you to this one special point in time. The founding of Chronopolis, the time crash, and the battle between Fate and the Dragon Gods. It was all coordinated so that you would get your hands on the Chrono Cross and come to this place. Of course, Kid was not to know anything about this whole plan until later. Further in the future, she is meant to travel back 10 years in time from now to save Surge from drowning. Kid was also meant to call Surge into the other world as he spoke with Lena here on Opasa Beach. You're our last hope, our final chance. Only you who came into contact with Shala and Kid, Shala's clone daughter, can do it. The darkness that exists on the other side of time, Shala has been integrated with the Devourer of Time. Please, Surge, release Princess Shala from the binds of that monster and her own hatred. Show us the life forms that exist on this planet, what our new future will be. You got it. You got it, Luca. We'll get it done. A new species is about to be born on this planet. An alien life form from even more evolved than the old Lavos. In the darkness beyond time, the weakened Shala came under the influence of Lavos, and the two became one entity. It is now up to you, the one whom the frozen flame has chosen as its arbiter. You alone can decide how the new Lavos, which has encaged Shala within it, will evolve from here. Your actions will determine whether in the future all time is devoured by Lavos, sending the world into everlasting death. Balthazar foresaw this was going to happen in his world in the year 2300, and he was determined to prevent it from happening, no matter what it took. The Chrono Cross. It alone can combine the sounds of the planet that the 6 types of elements produce. The melody and harmony that brim within all life forms. Use the Song of Life to heal her enmity and suffering. We entreat you, Surge, please save Shala. Oh, wait so I can speak to Chrono. You know anything, Chrono? Where even angels lose their way. 10 years ago, you died at this very spot. There's no mistake. You drowned. The truth is, this world, in which you are still alive, is the irregularity. This is the false reality. 10 years ago, it was the Lynx who tried to kill you at this beach. After Prometheus broke the link between fate and the flame, fate tried to eliminate any obstacle that stood in its way. In the meantime, the 6 dragons had sent Harl forth to try and gain possession of the flame. Harl made contact with Fate's biological incarnation, Lynx, and tricked him into temporarily joining forces. The elimination of the Prometheus circuit's lock on the frozen flame was everyone's top priority. Lynx and Harl abducted Luca, who alone could release the Prometheus lock that guarded the flame. But the whole attempt only ended in failure. So they waited for you to appear instead. You see, fate calculated that you would one day cross the dimensions and try to make contact with the flame. I don't know how to break this to you, but Lynx was actually your father, Wazuki. Drawing closer to the flame caused him to become unstable, and the image of you dying in terror changed him completely. Finally, after having his psyche totally eroded, he lost his soul and was easily integrated by fate. Fate turned Wazuki into a biological interface, modeling him after your worst fear at the time, a panther. Although Wazuki managed to escape from Chronopolis with you, he later completely succumbed to fate. Humans are such fragile, disjointed, imperfect things. Love and hate, life and death. Perhaps even fate itself dreamed of using the flame to someday reincarnate itself into a new species. It is quite sad, really. It's like when you gaze into the flame gazes back into you. Oh, damn. So I get it now. Okay, so his father was human. Fate did Fate did gene splicing to make him panther-like. So Lynx is always Surge's father. So is his hair color a mistake or not? His hair color is probably that way because he touched the frozen flame. Therefore the shallow link thing. I don't know, it's intriguing, but... Okay, because I was starting to wonder, it's like, if this is your father, so was his father one of the beastkin people, or was he human beforehand? So he was human and then got gene spliced. So his father was long since dead, and the Lynx what's left over was just a body puppet being controlled by fate. It literally was just fate itself in a puppet body. Okay, I get it. Damn, that's rough. Okay. Well, just so I don't have to read that again. Give me a second here. We'll save over the same previous spot. Dang. When Link says he is the Panther, what's it called, that attacks Surge, he isn't literally that one. He means he is modeled after it, I think. Right. He's alluding to that. The only thing that's interesting is that the three of them are here. The three of them are here, and they're not like ghostly. The three of them are here, and they're not ghostly. So they're not dead yet. This is actually them doing time hopping in the Neo Epoch with Balthazar. They're actually here. Yeah, they're time displaced right now, but they still have to live out their fate. That's crazy to think about. Okay. So at least that explains the whole, like, well, then why is Harl with Lynx and whatnot. So Harl didn't know that Lynx was also Fate. Harl just knew that Lynx was somebody. It's okay. So the two worst enemies were under a temporary truce to, like, undo Prometheus, and then... That's weird. That is so weird. Huh. Alright, well, I can't think about it anymore. There is a final boss to be fought. No beginning and no end. To the darkness of time! Should I equip some plates? I'm gonna try this plateless. Let's see what I can do. Ah! This looks to be the final gate, lead into the darkness of time. Let's finish this off. We've wasted enough bloomin' time as it is. It is time to bring this chapter to an end and create a brighter future. Giving the order is tedious. Okay, fair enough. Forewarned is foretold. Hi, Charlotte. You don't have your blue hair anymore. Green plate would be a good idea. Okay. We'll give it. See if there's another try I can do. It did green. wonder if this thing always attacks in order, like its previous incarnation did. Start with the green is going to go... So all I have to do is do a yellow, red, green, and it'll do blue, black, white. Tell you what, we're here at the final boss. Say whatever you like. I was really looking at some walkthroughs anyway, so it's probably not going to matter too much. Red, green. It doesn't attack in the order. Actually, really the opposite. That's odd. It'll attack in opposite color. Yellow is the first color. So if the order is broken, it will attack green in anticipation for you to restart the order. Oh, I see. Plink. I was thinking in order of the yellow, red, green, blue, black, white. But there's that green at the beginning. Is that going to mess it up? That makes me wonder. Yeah, whatever. Look easy. I think I just got lucky I got extra plinks out of that. I thought by the time I went for the Chrono Cross it would undo that. RNG hated you? Extra green at the beginning. You got the 6 colors in order. The Chrono Cross replaced it. Oh, I see. Yeah. I've been waiting an eternity just for this very moment. Meaninglessly hurting one another. The disappearing life forms. Love to hate. Hate to love. Why are we born? Why do we die? Evolution? The survival of the fittest? What is there to be achieved from harming one another, killing one another? Saying that life is more complex than the reptiles had lived their lives. The eggs that we call planets, and the innumerable spermatozoa, the life forms which gather around them. When one of those countless seeds is joined with a planet, a new universe is born. All this exists for that one moment. All so that the universe can evolve into the next dimension. Does that make us all just pawns? Are each of our short lives nothing but a cheap sacrifice, just so the one chosen life form can be born? No, that is not the case. Each and every one of us has a chance of becoming that one chosen life form. Yes, it could be you. Each of us tries to do our best with the hand we're dealt. Be it our genes or the environment we live in, each life form, struggling to make the best of the life it's given, forms a link in the golden chain that leads to the creation of a new universe. Every single thing in the whole of nature is perhaps just dreaming a dream of life. All of them are also perhaps nothing more than a dream dreamt by a planet before its birth. Oh, but yes, eventually all dreams will return to Zervin, the Sea of Dreams. Surge! Don't go yet, Surge! It's alright. Everything is alright now. Time, which has been divided, will be unified again now. The time for farewells has come. You will lose all memory of this whole adventure and return to your own time. But this time, you will be able to live your own life. Aye, matey. It sure was a swashbuckling voyage. If you ever want to become a pirate, be sure to come see me, aboard the SS Invincible. Yes, I will continue to follow my brother's footsteps as a great dragoon. Good luck to you, Surge. I look forward to the next time we meet. We alone do not have the power to heal the world's woes, or to solve all its mysteries. And yet, even then, it was bloody good knowing you, mate. Thanks for being born you, Surge. But yeah, so this entire time it's been Kid speaking, not anyone else. I guess now's the time to say, see you later, mate. But I'll find you. Sometime, somewhere. I'm bloody sure of it. No matter the time, no matter the world you live in, I'll find you. I'm sure. I'm sure I will find you. We know she does, because Lucas said she will. Serge. Serge! Hey, Serge! Presume that's probably still Kid talking. Oh no, it's actually her. Huh. It's actually Lena. Are you alright? What's the matter? Don't scare me like that. You just passed out all of a sudden. What? Terra Tower? Fate? What are you talking about? We just got here. You got some Komodo dragon scales from me, don't you remember? Dang. All the way back at the beginning of the game. You sound confused. You sound confused. Come on, Serge. Get with the program. Our summer's only just started. Our summer's only just started. Thus the curtain closes on another tale. An eternity has passed. Fleeting dreams fade into the distance. All that is left now is me and my memories. But I'm sure we'll meet again. Someday, you and I. Another place, another time. It's just that we might not realize that you are you and I am me. Let us open the door to the great unknown, come across another reality, and live another today. Even when the story has been told, life goes on. Until we meet again, take care of yourself, my friend. Forever yours, Shala, Kid Zeal. So Serge got returned to his point in time. And then the Serge will get to live out the whole being in universe with Kid. Huh. Adventure simultaneously happened and then never had happened. So Huh.
あなたに手渡したくて
Huh.
「あなたに手渡したくて」
Huh.
「あなたに手渡したくて」 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 ずっと私の胸の奥にいつからか響いていた夜露の雫よりもかすかなささやきだ
That isn't
け
CGI,
ど
that's IRL video capture. That's actual like, cinematography.
星の闇へ
Interesting.
紡ぐ祈りが遠いあなたの空に届
Or there's a
く
kid in another world, I'm gonna guess. A world more like contemporary times. Yeah, that's supposed to be Kid Shala in a modern time setting. So would Chrono Break have taken place in modern times? Chrono Break would take place in the altered 1999, the Chrono Trigger universe. Across every universe, every time frame, Kid will search. Right, right. I will find you, even if I have to search the world over. Sometime, somewhere. I'm sure. In essence, Shala almost kind of then does get a happy ending. Huh. Why are they gonna pull a music box version of the song? Dang it, guys. Developers trying to get me to cry. It's working. I do always kind of tear up at the credit scenes for video games. First playthrough of them. Man, it's loud. Hoy. Man, I didn't realize the end game would go by that quickly. But hey, the game's done. Of course, if I do a new game plus, I give me a chance to play through the game decisions I didn't do in the previous playthrough, and then acquire the characters I couldn't collect. And it takes actually a third playthrough to have the full list of all the characters. So that's some intense grinding, but once you kind of know what to do, I'm sure that makes it all the easier. And of course, there's multiple endings based on whether you, because just like in Chrono Trigger, you can go and fight the final boss at any point in time throughout the storyline. And depending when you go and do that, there's going to be, what's the word? Yeah, depending when and where you do that, there's going to be a different ending. Just like in the original Chrono Trigger, so... The storytelling for this game, and thanks to their like in-between game with Radical Dreamers, storytelling gets a little convoluted. Oh jeez. Look, that was not there before. It's probably in the one playthrough. But anyways, yeah. Chrono Break, the third game that was supposed to be planned that got cancelled, would have been interesting. I wonder whether they could possibly take a story from here. But the weird part is you don't see Harl after the whole Prometheus thing. I wonder if different playthrough explains that, or having her as part of the party at a different time. Yeah, the song has a bit of tidbit from Chrono Trigger. Well, still, that was quite the experience. The only thing I would never look forward to as in a replay through is fighting that one cockroach boss. Jeez. But alright, that will be it for Chrono Cross for today. I don't know if I'll do another small stream in a little bit. We'll see if that's going to be the case or not. But tomorrow will be Magic the Gathering, maybe some Pokemon Unite if I don't bit, or all depending. Then Thursday will be just some random gameplay, topped off with Mario Kart 8 packs. Hey, Sylveon, yeehaw to you as well. Whew. So, trying to let the melancholy of another great adventure coming to an end take you down too much. Be happy you had the adventure. Because where one adventure ends, a new one begins. Doors open and close. Oh, wow. Let's try. True. I still have to get to 150. So, alright, everyone. I won't linger any longer in that whole, like, wow. I always get like this with ending credits, I swear. Tell you. Alright, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. If I don't see you later, take care, stay hydrated. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. And I hope to see you all again real soon. Oh, yeah.